welcome back to my channel. So excited to do my first monthly favorites. I've tried to do this before and I'm not remembering what happened with the footage or something messed up a few months back, and I was actually getting ready to show you just one set of eyeshadow palettes, and I realized I have a lot of things from the month of May that I really want to show you, and so I don't want to limit it just to these eyeshadow palettes. Although I do want to come back on with another video and just swatch these eyeshadow palettes for you. The NYX Perfect Filter. I have been thoroughly enjoying these since I bought them. I did get them at Ulta, buy one get one half off. Definitely wait for a sale on that if you want to get a good deal. I went back and got more. That's how much I like them. Now, the staying power on here, I'm not as sure about. It does last a long time, but I noticed by evening, you know, that some of it has definitely faded. And that's with a primer. But I'm trying to think of what primer I did use this morning. Yeah, I'm positive I did prime my eyes. And just noticed when I got ready to do this video, there was more fading than I expected. Still there, just a little bit blended together more than, but just beautiful, you know, for several hours. Let's see, we're talking about 12 hours later. So I guess most eyeshadows would do that. Something I kind of want to test out now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so this won't be forever long. Something I have been using, I'm going to guess about 2-3 months, a while now. I've been trying to test this out up against CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. La Roche-Posay new for normal to dry skin hydrating gentle cleanser. This is soap-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free. It has the ceramides, niacinamide in here, and it is made with probiotic thermal water, which I have to be honest, I don't know a lot about, but I do believe in probiotics for your internal, which affects the skin. So I would think, you know, I'm just gonna have to look into that technology, but I mean, it does sound good that they're attempting to have the good, healthy water there for your skin. It's just something I don't know a lot about, to be honest. When I first started using this, the very first few times, I noticed I wouldn't quite call it stinging, but a little bit of sensitivity around my eyes, just barely. It says on here it's great for eye makeup removal on the whole face. And now I don't notice it at all. And I'm wondering, you know, since I'm looking at the ingredients, nothing seems like it would be bothering my eyes, and it never made them red or itchy afterwards. I'm kind of wondering if it might actually be good for that area with the just kind of ingredients that are in here with the ceramides, niacinamides, and all that, the vitamin B. Anyway, this is a non-foaming, comforting cleanser to gently remove impurities, face, and eye makeup. I do really like it. I put it right up against the CeraVe one. I'm looking at a few things, and this probiotic thermal water, you know, if that really does make a difference in your skin, that would be the main difference. And like I said, to me it didn't feel quite as gentle on the eyes. I'm going to investigate a little bit, but I am really loving it. I'm not completely out, and I've been using it a long time. It is 13.52 fluid ounces, so 400 milliliters. I do really like it. I'm taking too long already talking about things. This is the Shea Moisture brand, head to toe nourishing hydration, 100% extra virgin coconut oil. When I really want to get my eye makeup off quickly, which is truthfully, I use this quite a bit on my eye area versus the cleanser. Just the, you know, I may go in with this on my eyes first and then use my cleanser all over, including my eyes. But my oldest daughter uses this to cleanse her whole face, if you've heard of that method. She has a little bit drier skin. She's only 16. This is helps combat acne. Now there's disagreements on this. It really works for my 14 and 16-year-old. That and olive oil are really great for nourishing the skin. It does not make them oily at all. She is a little on the drier side for 16, but she moisturizes with it and cleanses with it, so it's really interesting. And she uses the CeraVe hydrating cleanser sometimes too. She kind of alternates. So just to let you know a little bit about that. I use a mask usually around once a week. Sometimes I get a little crazy with them and use them more often. One that I've been trying to finish up that I've been enjoying in the month of May is the Nip Fab Soften Kale Fix Clay Cleanser. I really like this mask. It smells good, but not perfumey, but it has just, you know, a nice scent to it. It seems to hydrate and help to clean out the pores. So I've enjoyed that quite a bit. Let's see here. I'm trying to go in order a little bit of how I use things. The Grande Lash Lash Boosting Serum. I use this most nights. I try to remember to do that. I do love it. You can see my lashes have really grown and I like the effects of that. The Organic Wear Bright Booster, I may have mentioned this, I've mentioned this a few times, I know, as a brightening, hydrating serum. I use it as a primer underneath my makeup, 2 or 3 drops, and surprisingly, it does not make me oily one bit. Now I'm 41, you know, I've had some hormone changes. I still get oily in the T-zone though, not excessive, but some. And it almost seems like it balances me out. Like I definitely don't get more oily. In fact, maybe even less. It just really kind of shocked me with that product. Okay, I've been using, you know, because I test out different things. So in May, I used a couple of different foundations primarily. The Unique line is something I tested out. Well, I'm grabbing the wrong thing there. The primer in this, the foundation, and the concealer. I used this for a good couple of weeks, really enjoyed it. Then I went to test out Physicians Formula foundation, can't remember which one. Realized yesterday after using it for several days that I like it, but it's almost too dark and then it oxidizes a little bit, and it really, after several hours, my pores really look noticeable. Hopefully I'll do a review on that one. Went back yesterday to this one and just really noticed how much more I do like this one. And so my friend Melissa does sell this. I do not. I'm not trying to, you know, get anything from reviewing this or anything like that. Just like I do with all different products. I do really like it. So I'm going to keep kind of comparing this to other things and let you know what I think about it. It's just a nice kind of satin finish. It's what I have on now. I've had it on all day. It seems to cover well, breathable, doesn't feel cakey or look cakey. And I do have some pigmentation here that it's covered up, a little blemish. So I'm really liking that. I'd like to check out some more things in that line. Okay, before I get to makeup though, I'm backtracking. This is the Pavonia Hydrating Sunscreen, and it's the broad spectrum SPF 30. And this is a non-chemical sunscreen, so titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, so many differing opinions on this, and I'm willing to learn. I'm an esthetician, but it's always interesting to learn about what's good for you and what's not. This is my preference. It does have a white cast, but it goes away. It just sinks down into the skin. It has vitamin C. It's hydrating in the daytime. You can just use this for your daytime moisture, unless you're on the drier side. I do love that, especially for summertime. It does not ever burn if it gets in your eyes. It's not greasy, lightweight. I like that. Show you a powder I've been using quite a bit of. This is Physicians Formula Mineral Wear. It's talc free and it's called Translucent. It's the one that's kind of speckledy with the, you know, tan and white. Can you see that? Hopefully it doesn't show up so bright when I look at this and edit. So I've been using that all over my face quite a bit in the month of May. I've really been enjoying this combination, this peach combination. The Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. Put this on with a stippling brush like this. This one is from Real Techniques. I really like this one. I like it better than the e.l.f. one personally. So just before you've set your face with powder, so it's the only thing is remembering. Bounce this on the cheek area here, and then add Copper Wind, Jane Iredale, on top. A little of this powder blush or mineral blush goes a long way from Jane. I use the It Cosmetics angled blush brush for that. So, okay. Another blush I've been enjoying is the one from Physicians Formula called Happy. It's in the Happy line and it's called Rose. And there it is with the hearts. And I just really like the look of this one. This is what I have on right now. It's just really pretty. Always looks good. Okay. It's kind of hard to know what to include. I'm kind of taking some things out so it won't be so long. The Kokie line is another makeup line I've been testing out, and I've tried 2 of their concealers, their foundation. I enjoyed it. Just I would like to test it out some more, and I would not want to say it was my favorite at this point, but I have enjoyed it. This is just called Yellow. It's very brightening for the under eye. I like mixing it with other concealer. I've enjoyed that on myself, and I did Mother of the Bride recently, and I used that on her, so I'm enjoying that product. Another eyeshadow palette in the month of May that I have enjoyed is the Physicians Formula, let's see, what is this one called? Natural Nude Insta Ready Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. I'm trying to show you these. I love this eyeshadow palette. I really enjoy it a lot. It's a good, small, I like the case. It doesn't have a mirror, but it's a nice case. It is a little thick and a little odd shape there. But this is small, something you can take with you to travel, and you're not going to break it easy. It's a substantial case. I just like that. The NYX Dose of Dew underneath highlighter, and to just kind of put up here. I either use a finger and kind of tap it on here and then set it with a highlighter or a small brush. I can use that too. Now to go into the highlighter trio that I've been enjoying. It's Cargo HD Picture Perfect Illuminating Palette. I spotted this at Kohl's, which if you don't know, Kohl's has some great makeup. The Balm is there, several brands. But I put my fingers in this tester and was blown away. It's what I have on today. I have the middle one on. I love it. So I haven't used this just a lot, but I really wanted to include it because I am enjoying it, and I did enjoy it in May a lot. Some of these I've talked about recently. I mean, this Physicians Formula Eye Booster Black is Black, it's just always in my favorites. Couple things I didn't start until June, so I'm not going to talk about those. We're almost done here, so I'm doing so good on my time. I'm proud of myself. The Grande Primer Plumping, it's fortified with lash plumping peptides. And the Grande Lash, this would be the top of May favorites for me. I absolutely love it. Of course, without the Grande Lash Stimulator, it would not have looked near as good. But this really adds fullness and length to the lashes. And I have been using the mascara that goes along with it. I've used others as well, but I'm really loving this together with my water resistant clump crusher CoverGirl on the bottom lash line. Now, I actually cried a little bit today and those clumped together a little bit over there. But it's, you know, it's not bad. And you know how it is to redo mascara midday. It just messes everything up. So I'm just going to go with it. It's not that bad. I've also enjoyed this concealer from Milani, Retouch Plus Erase Lightening Concealer. I'm sorry, it's called Light Lifting Concealer. And it's got the little sponge tip applicator. And mine is in Fair 01. I've also liked that. It's very lightweight, buildable. Doesn't make it creasy. It's really nice. So now for the NYX Perfect Filter eyeshadow palettes. This one is called Golden Hour. You know, I really should pick my favorites to show you and not mention the rest. We'll mention the rest in another video. So let's see. Golden Hour. I have used this one more than any of the rest. Love every look I've come up with this. Beautiful. The satiny shades are just unbelievable. I like to put them on with a finger on my lid. There's a nice brow bone shade here. It's just a creamy color that's matte. There's a really great transition shade right here in the middle. I don't know if it shows up on camera. There's no shimmer in that. It's matte. Two more matte shades down here that are great. And then this one over here is matte. But there's quite a few satin finishes too, so perfect combination. Great everyday look. I did Mother of the Bride and used this, believe it or not, and it was the most gorgeous look. I don't know if I've ever been happier with an eyeshadow look on Mother of the Bride before. It was absolutely gorgeous, and that's what I used. Okay, so I'll show you the ones I got in that line. I got that one. I got Marine Layer. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. I'm going to show you all these in another video, but I'm going to just talk about my favorites because that's what this video needs to focus on. So I'm trying to remember that. It's new for me. This is called All of You, and I love that name. Look at how beautiful those are. Oh my goodness. Makes me want to put them on. I just love makeup. It's so fun. Okay, this is the other one that I have used quite a bit, and it is called Rustic Antique. Look at that. They are just beautiful. Okay. I think what I'm going to do on that is just show you from my one that I've used the most what they look like. I was going to talk about the Makeup Revolution matte eyeshadow kit. This is kind of a bonus, but I think the next one have excited me more, but I do enjoy this one too. Alright, so that's going to be it, except for I'm just going to have to show you a couple of swatches of this. Okay, right here on the top row, this peachy shade. It's kind of a champagne, rose gold kind of a look. So I'm going to show you and imagine this on the lid. First, you can see it on my finger. And this is how I've used it. I used it on the Mother of the Bride, and how I've used it on myself. I hope that this translates. It's a peachy rose gold gorgeousness. Love it. There's another one right beside it that's a kind of a light coppery color. Yes, right there in the middle on the top. I've also used this one on my lid. I actually grabbed it by mistake one day and just realized how much I liked it. So let's put it beside that one. Gorgeous, right? Oh my goodness. I got to do one matte shade. On the bottom, this one, this is great for that outer V, give a lot of depth, especially for a nighttime look. So let's just give this matte shadow. It's so creamy. Now they can kick up some powder but very, very creamy. I just want you to see that. Okay, had to do it. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful combo of colors, and it's definitely this plus this are the things I've been the most excited about in the month of May with new products that I've tried. So thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe first of all if you haven't. Hit that bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos. And like if you learned something, or if there's something in this that you would like to try, if you have questions that you want to ask me, please feel free and share this video if you find out somebody that you know that might want to look and learn about all the things that I love. Thank you so much for your time, And I just love doing this. I plan on doing a lot more in the future, and I'm excited about it. Y'all have a great day. Bye.